Hey everybody, this is Crystal Oliver with Budget Me Black, and today is Friday, so it's Financial Freedom
Yay.
Friday. It's been so long since I've been on here, but since it's May, I could not let May go by without jumping on and celebrating some amazing mothers. And so
Yes.
what I'm doing this month is I'm celebrating some boss moms, some moms that are entrepreneurs. They're moms, some of them still work, and so we're celebrating them this month, and we're going to get them to come on and just talk about what they do and what their why is and how they press forward and make it happen for them and their
Yes.
families. So I have one special mom on today. Her name is Natasha Harris. Hey, Tasha.
Hey, Crystal.
Natasha, I've been knowing Natasha since she was in kindergarten. She's one of my friends from the kindergarten for a long time. But Natasha's the owner and CEO of A Mouthful Writing Services. So Tasha, tell us a little bit about what you do and who you are and what you do.
Okay. I'm Natosha Harris from Memphis, Tennessee, of course. I own A Mouthful Writing Services. I offer a wide range of services from helping college students produce APA formatted papers to creating letters for different businesses, producing content for small businesses to post on social media, their websites. And then I offer notary services and then book publishing services and binding, like pretty much anything writing, anything letter oriented is what A Mouthful Writing Services do.
I love that, Natasha. So many people that need you. So many of us that need you. And so why? So I'm hoping people are watching this and they're thinking, you know, I need to get in touch with her. So give us a minute. I'm telling you how to get in touch with Natasha. But why did you decide this industry? What made you decide the writing industry?
Didn't decide this to be like my career. I went to school. I have a bachelor's degree actually in healthcare administration. I thought I was gonna go and work in somebody's hospital or be somebody's psychologist or something, because I also have my master's in psychology. So I didn't choose the writing career. I didn't decide this. It kind of like chose me. I've been writing since I was really, really young. And so nobody really knew that I was writing. But when I moved back to Memphis from Dallas in 2017, my daughter was 2 months. And so I just decided that I wanted to leave some type of legacy. I wanted to build some type of foundation where my child wouldn't, have the same woes, the same, struggles that we had growing up. And so I wanted to build a foundation. So I published my first book in 2018, and it was a collection of journals that I wrote and I put together. And after 2018 of me self-publishing my own book, a lot of people just started asking me to write for them. And so I was like, okay, let me get some prices together. And so that's how A Mouthful Writing Services started.
Yes, I love it when things are organic like that, where
Yes.
you see something that you know that you're good at and you're gifted at, but other people see it as like, no, this is a cause, this is a purpose for you, and I'm willing to pay you for it. That's when it's real. It's like, I'm willing to pay you for something that you think is just like your little side thing, it's your hobby. But now this is something that you're gifted to do. And so I'm so excited for you. What would you say, you talked about motherhood and you talked about your daughter. What would you say has been like the benefit and being an entrepreneur? I know that you still work too and you're a mom.
Yes.
So you have a lot on your plate. So what have you found to be the benefits of
It's a few that I could think of. I know one is the flexibility, just being able to work whenever, however I would like to work. And then the availability that I have toward my child. So even right now, I could drop what I need to do to go and help her, or go be at her school, or go to field trips, or go do whatever it is that I need to do for her. Because one thing I always said that once I became a mother, like I wanted to be available for my child, to be there, see them growing up, be able to teach them things, because a lot of people don't have that time with their parents as they grow up. And I feel like that's a very essential part of a child's life. So I feel like that's a benefit as well. So
yeah, and then we talked a little bit earlier about the example that you're setting for her. So what is her response to all of this?
Actually, like just last week, she asked me, she was like, Mom, do you have a boss? And so I was like, no, I don't have a boss. I go to my office and I work. And she was like, so are you the boss? And I was like, yeah, I'm the boss. I pretty much coordinate everything and get everything together. So she was like, oh, so you go to work and you go to your office and you just work on your business? And I was like, yeah, I do. So just seeing her in that mode, and then her walking around calling herself little a mouthful, being able to just teach her, like she's 4 years old and she could read and she could write right now. So being able to be a part of that and see that evolution of her is amazing for me.
Oh yeah. So look, we're gonna be interviewing her before long. She's gonna be a little baby boss.
Yes, ma'am. I'm working on a project for her right now. Me and her are putting together a project.
Yeah. I cannot wait. So you got to make sure you tell us.
Yes.
What have you found, Natasha, to be the challenges of doing it all?
The challenges for me is knowing that I have to operate in all these different positions in my business. A lot of people may think that being an entrepreneur is something that's fun, it's something that makes money, but they don't see all the different hats that you have to wear as far as being your own financial advisor and accountant, your own administrator, your own secretary, your own customer service, your own marketing, branding, like your own everything. So just being able to do all of those things, but learn it. It's been a challenge, but I absolutely love challenges. I don't know. I think God just made me like this, but I've been learning all of those things, and then being able to be focused when I have projects is probably a little challenging sometimes being a mom.
Yeah. I saw somebody post the other day where she was talking about doing hard things. Like you can do hard things. And so like you said, being an entrepreneur, you have to learn things that you know, it's not necessarily in line with the service that you're offering, but it's all the things that have to be done so that the service can be done well.
Exactly.
Well. So yeah, it's a lot of learning that you have to do. So let me ask you this next question. What would you recommend? So if I'm a person, I have this hobby and people are saying, hey, you know what, you could turn this into a business. What would you recommend a woman who is considering becoming an entrepreneur or starting a business?
The one thing I would tell everybody is of course, everybody says, like quit your job, start a business. Do not quit your job. Stay with your job, stay with your 9-to-5 job so that your 9-to-5 job can fund your business, because your business is going to need some type of funding from the beginning. And if your credit is not up to par, that business is going to have to be the sole funding for their business. So if you have a job, you're sacrificing, basically, you're going to have to sacrifice some time, some projects, a whole lot of different things. But I would say stay on your job. Know that you're going to have to put in some extra hours after you finish your hours at work, and knowing that you're building something that's going to be for you and your kids and your family, but also be in the mindset of knowing that it's always not a win every time. There are going to be some losses when you become a boss and an entrepreneur, things that you have to learn, different setbacks, but it's possible. It's definitely possible.
Yeah, I love that you say, because a lot of times people preach, like quit your job or whatever. So
no.
Look, make that money, make your steady money and build at the same time.
Yes.
So and it's possible, because I see a lot of people around me doing it. It is possible. It's a lot of work. It is possible.
It's hard work, but it's possible.
Yes. So thank you so much, Natasha, for today.
No problem.
I don't want to keep you all day, but we can probably talk all night about just the balancing act. A lot of people say, like, how do you, if you a few more seconds, how do you feel like you balance everything? What is your
I kind of try to keep a schedule, honestly. So 6 o'clock I'm up. That's my hour by myself. From 6 to 7, I'm trying to get my head together. I'm clearing my space. I'm cleaning up my house. I'm making sure everything that we have for the day, car snacks, Everything is, put on the table or on the couch, ready to go once I wake up at 7 o'clock. But just a schedule, being able to tell people no has been a good thing for me now, because I'm normally always trying to do everything for everybody. But just being able to know, like, I've even like inputted a time for my business. So from 9 to 5, and if I don't no, it's not a special project, I'm not working or talking about work after 5 or 6 o'clock. So that way, like after 5 or 6 o'clock, it's time for me and my child to eat dinner. It's time for us to do homework. It's time for us to get a bath and get in the bed. And so I've learned to do that. And I guess scheduling and timing is pretty much a really big thing as far as being a parent, being a mom, and running a business. So
that's good. Look, that's good advice. It's just setting your routine in place is very important, and then putting yourself in a position to where it's like sort of like this. When I'm working, and when I'm a mom, and so kind of separate those things, because I feel like a lot of us, especially during this pandemic, working from home, a lot of people working from home, it's sort of like I feel like everybody has felt like I don't have any space in place. And so putting those boundaries in place, like these are the hours that I spend with my family. These are the hours that I do this.
Yes.
So are very important to be able to kind of make it all work. So thank you so much. Natasha, how do people get in touch with you? Because you just named services that literally everybody needs. How do people get in touch with you, my friend?
I always tell people they can always call me or text me or email me, but my phone number is 901-455-5450. And my email is amouthful24@gmail.com. I will answer or call back or text back or email back, and then we'll set up some type of consultation or something just so I can see exactly what services they need. And then we could go from there, but pretty much call me, text me, email me.
So get in touch with her if y'all have any writing needs. She's a notary as well, and so she publishes books. So she does a lot of things, especially if you are a new entrepreneur, really if you're an entrepreneur, period. And that content, I didn't know you did that. And so and she also ghostwrite. So she can help from beginning to the end if you have an idea. And so don't sleep on your ideas of 2022. Wake up, make that stuff happen. You got people that can help you, and Natasha's legit. I've seen her work. Actually, I'm using her service. So y'all make sure that you call her, text her, reach out to her for her services. So thank you so much, Natasha.
Thank you.
So just a plug for BudgetMeBlack. If you are same thing with BudgetMeBlack, we are helping individuals, and we've helped some entrepreneurs. If you are trying to build your financial foundation, that's what we do. We help you understand your budget and where you are, your finances, what you need to do to be able to increase your income. We help you with build your business foundation. And so everything that Natasha is talking about, this could be you. This could be you next year. So call either one of us. And so you can reach out to us at BudgetMeBlack.com or info@BudgetMeBlack.com. And I hope that you were inspired today, because I was. Just even with the scheduling thing, because sometimes I struggle with that of feeling like, oh my God, everything is too structured. But it's necessary. It's necessary.
It is.
When you are a mom and you're trying to work and run a business, is a lot. So, but it's possible.
It's possible. It's definitely possible. It can happen.
It can. So Natasha's our witness on today. So thank y'all so much. Thank you, Tasha. Y'all reach out to us, and y'all have a great, great night. All right.
Yay.